Good morning, folks. This is Deb. You know, as I sit here, the reality is that we have a problem with the fascist GOP, okay? And they certainly need our attention 24/7 to survive what we're going through here. However, we also have a problem with centrist Democrats. It was largely due to centrist Democrats that we are now looking at what we're looking at in Washington, D.C., where Donald Trump is literally using the military to take over. Because had centrist Democrats not taken the high road, this is what they sell it as, actually, and refused to consider filibuster reform, we may have had the sweeping Voting Rights Act that was proposed during Joe Biden's administration, which not only would have outlawed gerrymandering, but would have granted DC statehood. So as it is, we have 700,000 people now residing in DC who have absolutely no representation in Congress, and that's a violation of the basic tenets of American democracy. But more importantly than that, it gives Donald Trump sweeping powers to literally do whatever he wants in the state of Washington. I mean, whoa, I misspoke. In the District of Washington. It is not yet a state. The two centrist Democrats who prevented consideration of filibuster reform were none other than Joe Manchin and Kyrsten Sinema. But we still have plenty centrists left in the Democratic Party. Okay? Now, let me just say this. Right now, the most clear and present danger is the Republican Party. And we can forget 2028. Put that out of your mind. We are only 6 months into this guy's regime. Okay? 6 months. And take a look at us. We have a long way to go before we get to 2028. And the fact of the matter is, if we don't win 2026, we're doomed. There will be no 2028. The Republican Party is all in on fascism and dictatorship. There can be no denying this. There can be no denying any of this. The Democrats need to stop being Mr. Nice Party. Beto O'Rourke said it. It's gloves off. It's doing everything we have to do to save American democracy at this point. He's absolutely right. The Democratic Party must be ruthless. And yet, what are we looking at here? What are we looking at? We have one Republican governor actually standing up to Donald Trump, and that is Gavin Newsom. And now, of course, the American people want to anoint him as the next president of the United States. We might not even have that opportunity. So let's stop with all of that, because the question now isn't to elevate him so we can push him for 2028. The issue is to get the governors in other states, the Democratic governors in other states, to follow Gavin Newsom's lead and what's going on here, instead of twiddling their thumbs and taking a wait-and-see look. What are we waiting for? The Texas legislature is going to gerrymander the state of Texas. That's the clear and present danger at this moment. If we want to win in 2026, that needs to be fought right now. That is the immediate battle. The American people need to get on the phone to their Democratic governors and start pushing them to follow Gavin Newsom's lead. Because right now, after Texas, Florida is considering it. There are other red states that are going to move in that direction. And when that game is won, we're finished. The American people need to start pushing the Democrats to be stronger. What else did we have happen this week? Catherine Clark, the Democratic whip in the House, walked back her comments about the genocide in Israel Why? Why? That's exactly what's going on in Israel. When you are starving people out, when you are refusing to allow aid to pass, when you are killing people, when children are dying of malnutrition, that is genocide. And yet she goes, oh, but I don't want anyone to think that I said Israel's indulging in genocide. Well, that's exactly what they're doing. That's exactly what Benjamin Netanyahu is doing. The centrist Democrats are indeed a problem, and they will remain a problem until we can get rid of the fascist GOP. So the American people are going to have to get on it and push their Democratic representatives to take a stronger stand than what they are doing here. We are beyond the wait and see stage in America. We are way beyond that. People who think there is a political solution to what's going on here are stupid. There is no political solution to what's going on here because the Republican Party is fully behind Donald Trump. They handed their party over to him. They will not cross the aisle to do the right thing. They have proven that time and time again. And the Republicans in the Senate are just as impotent and cowardly as the Republicans in the House. So the only way to save this country is to fight fire with fire. And I suggest to you that the American people need to start pushing the Democrats to take a stronger stand on everything. Even Bernie Sanders, a man who has decried gerrymandering for his entire career, is now saying that the Democrats must consider the same thing that the Republicans are doing in order to save democracy. This is not the time to back down, folks. This is the time to fight. And this is the time to advance bold, progressive policies, not back down on them. The Democrats need to shut the fuck up about Zoran Mamdani. His proposals aren't radical leftist proposals. They are proposals that will help the American people. That's how far afield we've gotten here in this country. And this is the problem with centrist Democrats like Tom Suozzi, Kathy Hochul, and the rest of the people who spend their time attacking their own instead of attacking the real enemy. If the people want Zoran Mamdani, that's the way it should be. The politicians should get the hell out of the way. There is an excellent, excellent article in the American Prospect today. It will be in the description of this video. I suggest to all of you that you read it, because it talks about exactly why centrism is bad policy. I will talk to you all later.